Car enthusiasts love upgrades. It doesn't matter if you drive a daily commuter, a sports car, or a project build. There's always that desire to squeeze out a little more performance. But here's the truth. Not every upgrade delivers results. Some are pure marketing hype, while others can actually hurt performance. In this video, we'll break down the performance upgrades that really work. The ones tested, measured, and proven to improve your car. Let us kick things off with one of the most popular mods out there. Cold air intakes. You've seen the ads claiming massive horsepower gains. The reality, on naturally aspirated engines, a cold air intake usually adds anywhere from 2 to 5 horsepower. Not exactly life-changing, but it can improve throttle response and make your engine sound more aggressive. Where cold air intakes really shine is on turbocharged or supercharged cars, because forced induction systems thrive on more airflow. A well-designed intake can reduce restriction and deliver noticeable gains. But the key word here is well-designed. Cheap eBay intakes often just suck in hot engine bay air, giving you worse performance than stock. Moving down the system, let's talk performance exhausts. A proper catback or turboback exhaust reduces back pressure and allows gases to flow more efficiently. On average, you'll see 5 to 15 horsepower from a catback on a naturally aspirated car, and sometimes 20 or more on a turbocharged vehicle. But power isn't the only benefit. A good exhaust often reduces weight compared to stock, improves throttle response, and transforms the sound of your car. Just remember, louder doesn't always mean faster. Choose an exhaust engineered for performance, not just noise. Now, one of the biggest bang-for-your-buck upgrades, ECU remapping, also called tuning. Modern engines are controlled by complex computers, and manufacturers often leave power on the table to meet regulations and fuel economy targets. A proper tune can unlock that hidden potential. On turbocharged cars, it's not uncommon to see gains of 20 to 50 horsepower and even more torque. Naturally aspirated cars see smaller numbers, but the improvement in throttle response and drivability is still worth it. The best part: unlike physical mods, a tune doesn't add weight or take up space. But it's crucial to use a trusted tuner who understands your car, because a bad tune can damage your engine. Of course, performance isn't only about horsepower. Handling upgrades can completely change the driving experience. Let's start with suspension improvements. Stock suspensions are usually designed for comfort, not performance. Lowering springs or coilovers, reduce body roll, improve cornering stability, and give you more confidence on twisty roads. Performance dampers sharpen response, while upgraded sway bars help keep the car flat in turns. Unlike many horsepower mods that only shine in a straight line, suspension upgrades improve performance every time you turn the wheel. Now, let's not forget about brakes. You can add all the power in the world, but if you can't stop quickly and consistently, your performance upgrade is incomplete. Performance brake pads, larger rotors, and stainless steel lines make a huge difference. The benefits are measurable. Shorter stopping distances, reduced fade on repeated hard braking, and better pedal feel. For track days, brake upgrades aren't optional, they're essential, and on the street, they can literally save your life. Speaking of essentials, let's talk about wheels and tires. Reducing unsprung and rotational weight with lightweight alloy or forged wheels improves acceleration, braking, and handling. Think about it. Your engine doesn't have to work as hard to spin lighter wheels. But wheels alone aren't enough. Tires are arguably the single most important performance upgrade you can buy. A set of high-performance summer tires can cut seconds off lap times, improve braking distances, and give you much more grip in everyday driving. Horsepower is useless if your tires can't put it to the ground. Another upgrade worth mentioning is the limited slip differential, or LSD. Most cars come with open differentials, which means that under hard acceleration, the wheel with the least grip gets all the power, usually resulting in one-wheel spin. An LSD solves this by distributing power to the wheel with traction. The result: better acceleration out of corners, more stability, and improved performance in all conditions. It's a more advanced upgrade, but for performance driving, it's a game changer. Let's move to weight reduction. It may not sound glamorous, but physics never lies. Less weight equals better performance across the board. Quicker acceleration, shorter braking, sharper handling, and even better fuel economy. For daily drivers, this can mean simple changes like swapping to a lightweight battery, removing unnecessary spare parts, or replacing heavy factory seats with lighter aftermarket ones. For track builds, weight reduction can be extreme, stripping the interior, replacing panels with carbon fiber or fiberglass, even removing sound-deadening material. Every kilogram counts. Now, let's address upgrades that don't always live up to the hype. Things like throttle body spacers, fuel line magnets, or cheap performance chips that plug into your OBD port rarely do anything measurable. In fact, many of them are scams. That's why real testing and data matter. If an upgrade doesn't show gains on a dyno or in lap times, it's probably not worth your money. So, to recap, the performance upgrades that actually work, tested and measured, are ECU remaps and tuning, proper intake and exhaust systems, suspension upgrades, brake improvements, lightweight wheels with quality tires, limited slip differentials, and strategic weight reduction. These are proven to deliver real results, not just promises. At the end of the day, the best performance build is about balance. More power is great, but it needs to be supported by handling, braking, and traction. A well-rounded car is always more enjoyable to drive than one that only focuses on a single number. So now I want to hear from you. Which upgrade made the biggest difference to your car? Was it a tune, a set of coilovers, or maybe just a fresh set of high-performance tires? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's compare experiences. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe to Motorsphere Auto, and ring the bell for more real automotive content, tested, measured, and explained.